Karnataka Minister Eshwarappa about to be sacked, or is he going to resign? Before that, NDTV has learned that the central BJP's message to Chief Minister Bommai is to sack the minister. Remember, he's at the center of this massive political controversy after a contractor died by suicide, and blamed Eshwarappa, claiming that he was being harassed and asked for a bribe, and it's due to that he was driven to suicide. Let's go across to Shrija now for more. And Shrija, so give us the latest. Where is Eshwarappa right now? And the message from central BJP is that he has to go.
Well, that's a big breaking news coming in from Karnataka, where the top brass in the BJP has already instructed the Karnataka unit, the BJP, to ensure that, KS Eshwarappa, the Minister for Panchayat Raj and Rural Development Minister, he is sacked. Now, this comes right in the backdrop of, several protests taking place, not just the opposition that we're looking at, but also several of the people who are demanding, saying that KS Eshwarappa, especially the Contractors Association, who have been impacted by this, they have also been demanding the resignation of KS Eshwarappa. Just this morning, a few hours ago, we also did see how Chief Minister's vehicle was also gear out. They were demanding the resignation. SDPI protests were taking place, demanding the resignation of KS Eshwarappa. So now it's come. We understand that in a short while from now, KS Eshwarappa, he will be calling for a press conference, and he's already on his way to his constituency in Shivamogga district of Karnataka, where he will be making this announcement as far as his tendering of resignation is concerned. Now, as far as this entire political controversy that we are looking at, Santosh Patil, who was also a BJP worker and a contractor, he had mentioned in his suicide note in the WhatsApp message, and as well as in the complaint, given by his brother, that the BJP minister, senior minister, RDPR minister, had demanded nearly 40% of the commission for the road work that he had completed. Now, that was something which we understand, which Santosh Patil could not really pay, because he had already accumulated huge amounts of loans, and eventually the loan, sharks started hounding him. That was one of the reasons why he had to take this extreme step.
Right, Shrija, if you could tell us more about Eshwarappa, because this has become, he's a very powerful minister, a powerful BJP leader in Karnataka, and now with this entire controversy blowing up in this manner, he's being forced now to resign, as clearly just ahead of elections. It's too big a political controversy. You have the Congress are going to meet with the governor, and, really raising a lot of, noise and a lot of protests around this.
Well, a lot of political developments has taken place right after where Santosh Patil, he committed suicide. Of course, we did see where KS Eshwarappa, when, during a reaction, he did say that he did not even know Santosh Patil. But in the contrast, if you're really looking at, there are several photographs that prove that, Santosh Patil had met KS Eshwarappa on multiple occasions. Not just that, even before Santosh Patil took this extreme step, he had apprised Prime Minister Narendra Modi of the contractors, the entire situation, and how the environment is not very conducive, because it's not just KS Eshwarappa, but there are other ministers and other senior leaders who are also involved in especially asking for kickbacks, demanding kickbacks from contractors. Now, that even though after apprising Prime Minister and also, sending a letter to Chief Minister Basuraj Bommai, not really any action was initiated. However, the investigation, even though a probe was ordered by Chief Minister Basuraj Bommai, that remained inconclusive. Now, as far as KS Eshwarappa is concerned, of course, there is an unprecedented pressure on the government itself. Also, remember, the government is just about, Karnataka is just about a year away from the elections. Now, that is also another pressure that's mounting on the BJP unit party, for which we understand that there is the sources also confirming the fact that the High Command has asked the Karnataka unit of BJP to immediately sack KS Eshwarappa.